Amber.
And I'm Isaiah.
Yeah, we're going to review a book series today, and the book series is by Verlyn Tarleton. And the main character is Swift Walker. And Swift Walker is all of these books. He goes on a journey around the oceans, he goes on a space adventure, and he goes on a continental journey. So what I love about all three of these books, the Swift Walker series, is you can learn something from each of them. It's very educational. You know the 4 planets closest to the sun are rocky, and the 4 farthest from the sun are like balls of gas. Swift really likes science, and he loves space movies. They reach out to you with all of the beautiful pictures. That's what Isaiah loves about it. And he loves that in each book he says, wow, amazing. So in this book, A Continental Journey, you learn about all of the continents. In the very beginning of the book, I love the illustration of the map of the world, and you can see all 7 continents. And on each page you have, when he gets his walk going, because you know he walks faster than everybody, he visits each of the continents, Africa, and then you learn a little bit about each continent. So in Africa, you learn about the Sahara Desert, Mount Kilimanjaro. So then he visits the next one, he walks on to Europe, which is awesome because it shows us some things that kids can learn about some of the things in Europe, like the Eiffel Tower or St. Basil's Cathedral. And then as you see, you learn something from each of the continents that he visits. And then I love this book also because at the end of the book, after he visits and he's in his bed, the very last part of the book, they give fun facts about each of the continents, which is very, very educational. I would recommend this for a first grade teacher who was teaching about the continents. Maybe you could throw this into one of like your centers, and the teachers, the students can learn more about the continents. I love Swift Walker, A Space Adventure, because of course, like I said before, they're educational. You learn about all of the planets. In the beginning of the book, you have all the planets, and as he visits each page, Swift saw what looked like thousands of sparkling rings around Saturn. He could not walk there because this planet was made of gas, just like Jupiter. As he visits each page, you learn something about each planet. So Mercury, you learn about, it was a lot smaller than Earth, but also a lot hotter and really hot. It says because Mercury was so close to the sun. You know, these are things that kids don't know about and could learn while reading this book. Each page has a different planet. We have Venus right here, and then beautiful pictures. You know, you can see the likeness of the planet Mars. And then again, when you get to the end of the book, the author tells us something about each of the planets, and it's just a good informational book for you to learn. Fun and informational. And then the last one, of course, The Journey Around the Oceans. Who can't forget about the ocean, learning about the oceans. And again, it's similar pattern. You learn about each of the oceans as Swift gets walking on his journey. You learn about the Pacific Ocean, and then you learn about some of the animals. And this one is talking about a sea lion playing with Swift in the Pacific Ocean. The Arctic Ocean. Large chunks of ice covered the ocean. Right before his very eyes were 2 white polar bears looking for yummy fish. Are they hungry? Watch out! So funny. And then you see it shows him on his journey around the continents, and then he gets to the Indian Ocean. And you learn about some of the animals in the Indian Ocean, which is baby sea turtles, which are baby sea turtles. So that's awesome. And then again, like the pattern with the rest of the books, you learn a little bit about each of the oceans in the last part of the book. So these books are very good, very educational, and I love them because they are relevant, and we're always going to need to learn about the oceans, space adventure, continental journey. What do you like about this one?
I like it because there's all the planets in outer space and everybody lives in Earth right here.
Oh, very good. He pointed out Earth. So you like all the planets in outer space. So
She's
that's
actually
awesome.
pointing to the sun.
And it's not only good for your children at home, but if you're a teacher, it's also good for you to use in school. So go ahead and check it out, the Swift Walker series, and you won't be disappointed.